Hi everyone, I am Teacher Michelle and welcome to another episode of Unang Math. In this episode, I will be discussing this lesson about the proportional segments between parallel lines. What are these proportional segments between parallel lines that I am referring to? Okay, take a look at these three lines. We have here line L, M, and N. And according to this, these are parallel lines. Our focus is proportional segments between parallel lines. So in order for you to see these segments between parallel lines, we will draw straight lines. Okay, let's say these are the straight lines. The proportional segments I am referring are these segments. Okay, this segment is proportion to this segment. This segment is proportion to this segment. Even if the length is different, okay, length is different, the ratio is the same or equal. Okay, why the same or equal? If we are going to move this straight line and we will draw here, but take note, when you draw or move the straight line, it should be parallel to this line. So it should be parallel to this line. If it's parallel, then it means this length is equal to this length. This length is equal to this length. So it means it's just the same line or straight line. We just move here. Okay, now, when we move or when we draw this straight line that's parallel to this line, we now have this triangle and this smaller triangle. So we have two triangles. These two triangles are similar figures. Okay, why similar figures? This is a common angle. And since line M and line N are parallel lines, then this angle corresponds to this angle, so equal in measures. So this is a similarity. So these two triangles are similar figure. So this length is to this length. That would be equal to the ratio of this length is to this length. Since these two triangles are similar figures, then the ratio of the corresponding sides are equal or constant. So let's say this is A and this is B. This is A prime and this is B prime. So we can say that A is to B, that would be equal to the ratio of A prime is to B prime. Okay, what about this figure? If you're going to take a look at this figure, these two lines intersect. They meet at this point, so they intersect. So how are we going to know if the segments between these parallel lines are proportion? So it means we're trying to figure out if this ratio is equal to this ratio. Okay, in order to prove that these ratios are really equal or these are proportion, okay, this time we will be moving this straight line here. So we will draw a straight line, but make sure again that this is parallel to this line. Because if it's parallel, then it means this length is just equal to this length. This length is just equal to this length. So it's exactly the same line. Okay, now, when we draw this straight line, we created this triangle and this smaller triangles. So two triangles. And these two triangles are similar figures. Okay, why similar figures? Again, this is a common angle. Since these line M and line N are parallel lines, then these are corresponding angles. So AA similarity. So these two triangles are similar figures. So from that, this length is to this length. That would be equal to the ratio of this length is to this length. So if this is A and this is B, this is A prime and this is B prime, then again, we can say that A is to B, that would be equal to the ratio of A prime is to B prime. Okay, now, let's give an example applying the concepts we just discussed. Okay, when line L, M, and N are parallel lines, so we have here line L, line M, and line N. These are parallel lines. We will find the value of X. So where is X? This segment or the length of this segment. Okay, now, this is 5 centimeters. So this is 5 is to X. So this is our first ratio. And this is equal to the ratio of 4 is to this length, 8. If we will simplify 4 is to 8, then this is 1 is to 2. So we have 5 is to x is equal to 1 is to 2. Okay, let's solve. This is now x. And 5 times 2 is 10. So it means this segment or the length of this segment or the value of x is 10 centimeters. Okay, now, let's answer the following questions. Our first question or problem is, when L or line L, M, and N are parallel lines, we will find the value of X times Y or the product of X and Y. So line L, line M, and line N, these are parallel lines. Okay, to find the value of X, so let's find the value of X first. That would be this segment. Or what would be the length of this segment? That is the value of X. Okay, how about Y? From here to here, that's segment, or this segment, then that is the value of Y. Okay, we have here 3 straight lines. Okay, so first, we are going to consider this line and this line because we have here this x, or we will be getting, or we will be finding first the value of x. Okay, this ratio is 8 is to 6. So 8 is to 6. And if we are going to simplify, divide both numbers by 2. So this is now 4 is to 3. So we have 4 is to 3. This ratio 4 is to 3, that would be equal to this ratio. X is to, this is 9 centimeters. So X is to 9. So let's solve. This is 3X. This is 36. So divide both numbers or both sides by 3. Then it means X is equal to 12. So the length of this segment is 12 centimeters. Okay, what about Y or this segment? Okay, since the ratio of similarity is 4 is to 3, then let's make use of this ratio. 4 is to 3, then that would be equal to this ratio. So we have 10 is to Y. So this is 4Y. This is 30. Okay, let's simplify. So this is divide by 4, divide by 4. So divide both numbers by 2. So this is now 15 over 2. So y is 15. over 2. So this is 15 over 2. So we are trying to find the value of x times y. So x is 12. Okay, times 15 over 2. So if we will simplify, this is 1, this becomes 6. So 6 times 15, then that means x times y, or the product of x and y, is now equal to 90. Okay, moving on to our last problem or question. Okay, according to this, these three lines, L, M, and N, are parallel lines. Okay, we will find the value of x plus y. So these three lines are parallel lines. So where is x? X is this segment from this point up to this point. So that is x. What about y? Y is from this point to this point. So what is this length? So that would be our y. Okay, so first, we are going to consider this line and this line. Since this is 6 centimeters and this is 6 centimeters, that means the ratio of similarity is 1:1. So, this length, which is 9 centimeters, is to this length. Okay, take note, from here to here is x centimeter. From here to this point is 3 centimeters. So, from here to this point, that would be x plus 3 or 3 plus x. So, this is now 9:3 plus x. So, this is now equal to 1:1. So, this is 3 plus x is equal to 9. So, we have here x is equal to 9 minus 3. So, it means x is 6. So, the value of x is 6. So, this is 6 centimeters. Okay, this time, we will find the length of this segment or this segment. That would be the value of y. Okay, in here, we cannot make use the same process or the same strategy. It's because we actually don't know from here to this point. Y is from here up to this point. So our strategy this time would be this way. Let's consider this triangle and this smaller triangle. These two triangles are similar figures. Okay, why similar figures? These are same angles or equal in measure. This angle corresponds or same measure with this angle because these are alternate interior angles. So that means these two triangles are similar figures. So the corresponding sides or the ratio of the corresponding sides, the ratio of the length of the corresponding sides are equal or constant. So we can find the measure of this segment. So how are we going to do that then? Okay, so from here up to here, since this is 6 centimeters, then that would be 9 plus 6, then that's equal to 15. Okay, now, what would be from here to here? Because this one to this one, so that's 3 centimeters. So this is now equal to, from here to here, that would be y. Okay, is 2. This is 4 centimeters. So this is 3y, okay, is equal to 15 times 4, that's equal to 60. And if we will divide both sides by 3, then y now is equal to 20. So this segment measures 20 centimeters. Okay, the question is, we will find the value of x plus y. So x is 6, y is 20, then x plus y is equal to 26.